Yo, this one goes out to all those brothers and sisters that trying to make it. All the people on welfare, brothers in the P now. It's rough out there. I know what time it is. Yeah. I'm just trying to come on up, man. I'm just trying to come on up. You see what I'm saying? Just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. I do more than survive. Just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. Do you feel what I'm saying? Just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. Yeah. I ain't trying to be poor no more. I want the whole world, but the world's at war. My addiction's not a fiction. Now check it, what I see is living a life with no poverty. I bet you driving a car that's paid for, and not having repo men hanging outside my door. I wanna live the life where phone bills are paid, food in my reefer, house with some shade, where I can drive around being happy, not motherless, where I can afford a shrink to get rid of my stress. No more fears of dying young. I wanna raise my kids and see them live past 21. I have to sacrifice my life so I can raise proud kids and have a loving wife. You see, this man didn't make it off of luck. I see many doors slam when I was just trying to come on up. Just trying to come on up, man. I'm just trying to come on up. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. I do more than survive. Just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. Do you feel what I'm saying? Just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. I was homeless with a fucking attitude. Didn't see a future, too busy stressing food. Always hearing stories about an education. When I couldn't afford to eat, I felt the frustration. While my neighbor got 2 jobs, is on welfare. The kids are crack dealers and nobody fucking cares. Me, I'm too busy trying to tend to my own life. Went and joined the Navy for the gravy and rice. I figure I could rise in the service and die out here. Either way, I'm gonna have to be prepared. The fat bastards don't like a nigga dark. Trying to be positive and the best I can be. I stay strong, but I walk a tight rope. I never knew my own kind be slitting my throat. He had to do those things and put his stripes on his coat. You can't trust him, especially when he used my quote. I'm just trying to come on up, man. I'm just trying to come on up. You see what I'm saying? Just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. I do more than survive. Just trying to come on up, man. Just trying to come on up. Do you feel what I'm saying? Just trying to come on up, man. I'm just trying to come on up. Now here's the 2 years of music theory and doing shows everywhere so y'all all can hear me. Yes, man, I put in my work. Bad managed companies had class getting jerked. Now I'm making my dreams reality. I drop my own fly jams and put myself on TV. Some think I made it overnight. It took 1,000,000 days of preparation for this one-day flight. I even trained for the crash. I'll be the one with the parachute glued to my ass, surviving with the plane crashing gone. The black man that I am, I still be keeping on. 'Cause I don't believe in luck. Yo, it's a skill, baby. All the way up.
You can make it. Come on up.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another live with Holistic Wellness Worldwide and High Priestess Ma'at and Maakheru. Amen. Thank you so much for joining us. We missed you all on last Wednesday. We had some stuff going on, some crazy weather and some technical difficulties that caused us to not have any power. So, of course, that meant no live for Holistic Wellness Worldwide. So, we don't know what's really going on around here. We trying to just flow with it all. We have a clue of what we think is happening because we're in one of those neighborhoods where, you know, we don't question blackouts happening just randomly. So they're happening in our neighborhood. And I'm asking questions, but in any case, that's not what tonight's show is about. I wanted to welcome everyone who is joining us live. If you are not joining us live and you are watching this replay, thank you so much for tuning in. We have some exciting information to share on tonight. Before we get into that and start sharing and bring our guest on, I wanted to quickly just kind of update, just bring y'all kind of through the evolution of where this all started. So we have some people that are watching on the Holistic Wellness Worldwide platform. We also have some people that are watching on the Womb Evolution, the Melanated Immortals Making Evolutionary Change, the Melanin Frequency platform. We have people that tune in and watch this live from everywhere because what we said, we're live everywhere. And so we want to first thank all of you for your support and being here with us on this journey. But many of you came from the platform of Mimic, which is where High Priestess, our special guest, comes from. And it has opened up a door for Holistic Wellness Worldwide. As you know, you can look through our YouTube. These the first videos we started doing. These are our first lives. We posted a couple of little things, but this wasn't a part of our journey. We didn't think having a YouTube channel and the things we had to say anybody even cared about. But guess what? It's a new day. We have evolved. We are moving on and we are doing some wonderful things over here. And where we have been sharing our journey with our friends and family and our community personally, we are going to be what our name says and we are going worldwide. So as you know, we have started this platform and we're not going to stop. So we have High Priestess live with us on Wednesdays. We have some news, some new things, because we told y'all High Priestess is live everywhere. And we meant that. And because of the things that we've been doing here with her on these different platforms, it has opened up doors for her to be live everywhere. Like literally, you're going to hear some more about it tonight. But we just want to thank her and everybody who has supported Holistic Wellness Worldwide coming out the gate the way we have. And we're not going anywhere. We're going to still be here. So don't think that that's what this announcement is about. We are not leaving. We will absolutely be doing more lives. We will actually be doing some lives with some other guests. And we're still going to have High Priestess coming on. We're just going to have a different schedule with High Priestess, but because, like I said, she's busy. So we're going to make sure that we keep you up to date. But the best way to know everything that is going on is to absolutely make sure that you are following us. Holistic Wellness Worldwide, Womb Evolution, Melanated Immortals Making Evolutionary Change, as well as Melanin Frequency. We want to make sure you are following all of these platforms so that you can get a notification when we are live and we're doing things again. So make sure that you're here. So as you know, this platform is about taking your journey of self-mastery and sharing it worldwide. And just, we are practitioners of wellness. Many of the people that we actually talk with and interview are doing the same type of work in their own field or their own gifts. And just like High Priestess does, she has a whole consortium of things that are going on with her in Mimic. Her books that we always like to talk about here, What's in Your Wound and Unwounded. All of these things have caused her to be able to expand in such a great way. Our connection is for life. She already know it. And told her we bonded together. So we are on it. Look, I'm over here rocking my on that melanin frequency right now because we are on it. Like we literally are family now. So we are going to take tonight to share a lot of what is going on. I'm not going to really do her bio because, as you know, she's the mother of Mimic. She is an author. She is an evolutionary communicator. She is a master teacher. She's a motivator. She is an amazing mentor, a great big sister, if nothing else. And she the baby of her family. And what she know about being a big sister? But she is awesome at it. She is awesome at it. And I just want to share some love. And as I get ready to bring her on, I need us to go and share this with some more folks and let them know that her high priestess is in the building and that we're going to have a conversation. Y'all know these conversations get hot. We have a whole plan. And before you know it, we on to something else. So go share the platform. And I am going to bring forth our guest for today, High Priestess At and Maakheru. I know she is ready as always. Greetings, beloved. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for that introduction.
Awesome.
Hmm?
You got the mic. You're the mic.
Oh, okay. I think there's a little delay. So, I was trying not to talk over you, but yes. Thank you for having me here. And thank you, Holistic Wellness Worldwide. It was Maakheru who said, hey, let's do, I was doing these feminine divinity sessions on Wednesday. I had in my mind that I wanted to do something on a regular basis that was live. She said, "Hey, let's just do it." And I, how you just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And she was like, "Look, all right, let's just set it up." And she set it up, and then boom, we're here. So, definitely appreciate her just making it happen. So that's how we roll.
Absolutely. So, High Priestess, there is a lot going on. I'm about to mute my phone because the notification's going off, but there is a lot going on in your world. You have had a lot go on in last moon. So many things have transitioned. So much expansion and evolution always around you. Tell us some things that's happening right now.
Oh, well, all right. So, um, as some of you know, I have been on and off as a special guest on the Philippe the Shock Matthews show. Rev Shock, as we like to call him, or he has many names. And so I have been a guest there. And so, I think he was looking, and he keeps seeing these weekly shows that we doing. He like, hold on. So we meet on a regular basis, and we like, look, this need to be on Rev Shack, okay? And so we knew that. So we actually will be doing twice per moon or per month on the Rev Shocks platform. We will be doing first frequency divine femininities. So, and we have some really exciting shows lined up for you. And so the first one actually is going to be this upcoming Friday at 5 p.m.
So,
Eastern
first,
on Friday. Mm-hmm.
So real quick, High Priestess, you said first frequency divine femininity. So let's tie that together because we know what the divine feminine is. So let's tie that together for the people. And
Yeah, thank you for doing that. I'm just assuming everybody know what first frequency is, and so first frequency is something that Philippe de Jacques Matthews has compiled as he studied what has happened. He has a statement what is it? There's nothing wrong with you. Something happened to you. Okay. And so as he started to explore that, and he studied with many, many scholars, and he came up with the concept of first frequency, that we are first frequency, and that we are first frequency individuals, and we've just forgotten. And it's not something that, it's not just this philosophical thing. He had literally has done the research. He's gone into the brain and mapped out areas of the brain that have been hijacked by this. And so that first frequency concept, and I will, before we leave, I can put his the ebook in here. I just need to grab the link, and we could put the ebook in here that talk where he goes in and he talks all about first frequency. So first frequency, second frequency, and third frequency. And we talk about all the different levels on where we operate. Okay, because we're first frequency individuals, but we may be operating at that second frequency, which is kind of the corporate, the everything is professional and da da da. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, but it's controlled by the matrix. Okay, and there's just there are many different levels, and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, and really give my thing. And then third frequency, that's the hustling and we killing each other and we got it out for each other, that type of thing. And there's a fourth frequency as well. And so he has a whole ebook on there, and I am going to grab the link so that you guys can definitely check it out. So how we came together is that when we started doing the melanin frequency. The melanin frequency, just as a reminder, is a 52-week energy vigil for the betterment of melanin dominant people worldwide. And we began this on the fall equinox of 2019. And so what happened there is we decided that with the melanin frequency, we were going, now this is pre-COVID, okay? We put out all of these frequencies. We started we came up with 52 of them, we put them out. And we decided that we were going to hit up some of the big the African American festivals, Malcolm X festivals, Bembe festivals, and things like that. Then COVID came, and we was like, oh shoot, everything is closed down. So we said, okay, well, people need to know about this melanin frequency. So let's reach out to some of the what they call the influencers. Okay, some of the individuals who are influencers on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and things like that. So we put a team together, and we reached out to many of the big channels. Rev Shock came back almost immediately and said, wait a minute, melanin frequency? Like, tell me a little bit more of this melanin frequency. So we got on the phone and we realized that melanin frequency and first frequency were a match. And we had I didn't know anything about first frequency at that time. And so we talked, and he was like, hey, let's do it.
Y'all were on the same frequency.
Yeah, we was on that first frequency. So that was really, really dope. So that's just kind of how it came together. And then we had been talking about really bringing in the divine feminine on his platform. So I have been on there a few times, but we just hadn't got it together to get a regular show on. And so finally we got our stuff together, and we'll be a regular show on there on Fridays, twice per moon on Fridays at 5 p.m. So I can put the link here for this is for the show coming up this Friday, and when you're talking, I'm gonna look for the the link for his
For
for the
his
ebook,
ebook.
the first frequency ebook.
So that's dope. I want to make it clear. Like, we absolutely knew that this would happen. This is what
Yeah.
this platform is about. We knew that talking about it would cause people to be like, hey, come talk about it over here. Like, that's the whole point. It is spreading this wellness and spreading this frequency and spreading this energy around the world and doing whatever it is that we can. Greetings, love, Ladybug. Nice to see you. Um, but spreading this energy and this love around the world and making sure that the melanin dominant legacy holders are in alignment. And the fact that they were already operating in the same frequency, like, that's the part that I think is amazing. We do that in this world. We absolutely are already operating at a level where we can connect with those people who are operating at that same level and on the same frequency with us. And we could keep doing what we're doing, but it's going to expand us. So I am excited for you, High Priestess. I want everybody that follows us over here on Wednesday nights to just adjust your schedule. It'll be every other Friday. We'll be seeing High Priestess, and she'll be going in depth. And here's this part, because we real over here. I'm not a journalist. I have never even aspired to be one. I just like to talk. I like to talk to people, and I like to talk about things that I'm interested in. But I know that the information that High Priestess has to give, and the way that her and Rep Shock will be able to communicate and volley off of each other and gel together, he will ask the right questions. She will give the answers, and the energy will work. It will be magical. I mean, let's not front. Our magic is magic over here. It is what it is, but it's a different energy, and we are about the purpose and the business of doing what, High Priestess, to the global consciousness. What we doing?
Shifting the global consciousness of the melanin dominant population. So that's what we're doing. And so in order to do that, we do need to we need to be able to have this on a large network where there are many folks that can hear about it. And so the
Like,
mission.
we don't take it for granted. We love our 6 to 12 people that come on here and watch us. We absolutely do. And we love the 20 something views that we get afterwards. Don't front. We do not despise
Right.
our humble beginnings. We
Yes,
love
yes.
y'all.
I
And we
say to
expect to
that.
see everybody over there on the First Frequency platform on Fridays getting this information. We don't disconnect. We stay connected, and we just grow and expand together. So listen,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
want y'all there.
Yeah, he has 50,000 viewers. It need to be 50,020. Okay. I'll be like, I did my part. I put Miss 20 in there. Let me just,
Bam.
I did
Okay.
my part. There you go. Okay.
Make sure y'all come. And we know that as we grow and expand, more people are going to be joining and watching and following us, or whatever the case. But whatever it is, the mission is to shift the global consciousness, period. It is
That's
not
it.
about anybody following me or following High Priestess. It is about everybody becoming self-masters, period. And their consciousness being shifted. Go ahead, High Priestess.
Yeah, and the information needs to get out. So those channels, so we definitely, Rev Shock and I have talked about this too. He's built up his channel. So as far as I'm concerned, any and everything that we have to share, like his channel should be the his and others. I'm not saying they're other people, but I'm saying in particular for what we're doing in Melanated Immortals, what we're doing in Womb Evolution, all with holistic wellness worldwide, that we can filter that through a channel that's already in existence that is doing okay, what we need to do. He has the outreach. Okay, so it's no need. This is one of the things that happens that we are challenged with. This is one of those things that he talks about that happened to us. Okay, where
All right.
we are
Come
not
on, talk
able.
about that. Let's
Yep.
talk about it.
Where we have issues unifying. Why everybody go? Oh no, I'm just gonna get my own. Okay, I'm just gonna. How long would it take to build up 50,000 viewers? Okay, just simply because, oh well, I don't want to, have to, you know, do this and do that or whatever to be on the channel. Instead of, hey, listen, we all have our roles to play in this. And then so if we have someone who already has that, then let's do what we need to do to keep building up his channel. Okay, instead of trying to go from 5 to 50,000. Okay. It's been years. He's been doing this for years. It didn't happen overnight. Okay. And so he already has the setup and the platform. So let's go, because the mission here is to shift the consciousness. He has the same mission. The words are just different, but it's the same thing. And there are many others that have the same. We all here looking to do the same thing. So if we can get these tools out and this information out so that we can start unraveling ourselves, okay, then we start having a different experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. And thank you, Latasha. Listen, here's the thing. You won't have to miss getting any information from us. We ain't going nowhere. We still gonna be here. Again, High Priestess is gonna be on First Frequency every other Friday. So you'll be able to catch her doing what's the title again? First
Frequency Divine Femininity Show. That's what
Yes.
we use.
First Frequency Divine Femininity Show. So we're still going to do that. And please know that she still is always a guest here at Holistic Wellness Worldwide. We're going to be doing things all the time. And so whenever there is something new coming up and something that we need to get the information out, if we need to set up a date because there's somebody else we eyeing and we need another show to get on, we're going to put up a whole nother platform and we're going to make it happen. We're going to be here, y'all. We're here to share the information with the people. And we want to get it out. If nobody here's the point that I'm making. This information needed to be out. I didn't see it, just like how Priestess said, it wasn't happening. She was saying, we're gonna do it, I'm like, we're gonna do it today then. Like, let's make it happen.
That's what she said.
It could be the next thing somebody's hemming and hum about. We're gonna be like, okay, then Holistic Wellness Worldwide is making it happen, because we're about getting it done and making things happen. And for us, that's how you start. You have to start. That's how it gets going. That's how we get this information out. And by sharing it with the 11 people who are watching us live right now, you're going to share this information with other people, and then they're going to take them over there to Rev Shock's 52,000 viewers, and he's going to have his 52,021 viewers, because we got 21 plus viewers that be watching us. I know what you're talking about. But no, we absolutely are going to still be around with information. And like we said, you can follow all of these platforms, because we don't shrink because we shift, we expand. Like, this is a beautiful thing, because there's a line to follow. So High Priestess was talking about some of the things that they're going to be discussing on the show, just really more about her connection with Rev Shock and how they came together. The First Frequency and the Divine Feminine. This is Divine Feminine. That's how I got in. That's how I found out. And I absolutely am aware of the First Frequency. It's a beautiful marriage. I think that you all would absolutely benefit from tuning in. There's going to be so much information shared there, and it's an open platform. You can still ask your questions there as well. So, but there's a lot of things before she shifts over there to Rev Shock. There's a lot of things that's just happening with High Priestess that I know you got a couple of things going on up there in your local area that's happening. We want to talk about that because that's what this is about. We want to know all things High Priestess. What are you doing?
Yeah, and I just want to shout out to Heshia. Hopefully I said that right. Oh, that's Andrea. Okay, I see you come on. You be on she's on the Melody Frequency all the time. And she came in through, she found us through Rev Shock show. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Essence, is this first frequency info in the womb books? Okay, no, but it will be in the new book. I wrote the books before I knew Rev Shock, but let me say this. Yes, it is in the first frequency is in those books.
I was just about to say, hold on, High Priestess. It's not titled first frequency.
It's just not. I didn't have those words, and I didn't know Rev Shock at the time when I wrote the book, but it absolutely is in the book. Absolutely, the first frequency is in the book. So you'll see when we do the shows, we have in Unwounded. It really is in both of them, but I would say Unwounded, Unlocking the Universal Uterus. That's where you're going to find the bulk of it. First frequency information, but it's also in what's in your womb. Absolutely. And the topics that we're going to talk about on Friday, you'll see some of them, going to be right out of the book, but, expanded. Now, let's talk about what's happening in the local area. If you are in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area, on July 11th, which I thought was Saturday, but it's actually Sunday. Thank you. On Sunday, July 11th, this upcoming Sunday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., there is a Happy Nappy Day. And I believe this is the 5th or 6th anniversary of that, maybe even longer. I'm not sure. And so we will be doing a Mother Earth workshop and meditation because we're going to be outdoors. We're going to be seated outside in the park. And we're going to draw up some of these earth frequencies while we're out there. So that's going to be on Sunday, July 11th. It's called Happy Nappy Day. It's a free event. So definitely come out, bring the family. I think you have to bring your lawn chairs and yoga mats and things like that to sit on the grass. But we're going to be outdoors. So you definitely want to check it out. And this is the first time I'm excited.
And what were the times again? I'm sorry, we do have a small delay, y'all. What were the times again, did you say, for the event on
11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. I'm gonna put this in the chat so
DJ Cool is going to do a free concert. Okay.
DJ Cool with a K or a C?
K.
Okay.
Y'all know who that is, right? Mm-hmm. Let me clear my throat. Okay, let me clear my
Girl, don't make me take no road trip. Hold on. Oh my God. Come on. We might have to take Holistic Wellness Worldwide on the road. Oh, wait.
Listen,
it says Sunday.
Listen, they will show up, and they will show up. Okay. It doesn't matter. If you're in Nebraska, they will show up in Nebraska. Believe it. Okay. Don't give them no date.
It wasn't my sugar baby birthday. We absolutely would, but that's actually sugar baby's birthday, and she's going to reach that day. So. Okay. And it's in the Maryland area, right?
Yes, in Baltimore. Gwen Gwen Oak Park, Gwen
Gwen
Oak,
Oak.
Maryland. Gwen Oak, Maryland, and yep.
All right. I'm putting it in the chat so that people can see. You can get it. And
And
I think I have a
I
flyer.
do have a flyer. You
You
do you
do?
have it already?
You do? I
Oh,
don't. The one I have says it's Saturday.
oh, I didn't change it. Okay, all right, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never.
Not yet. Okay, but I'll change it. But yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to share the information up in here anyway. That way you can get some more information. Just look
Oh,
it
there
up.
you go.
I'm sure that, yeah. So the Be Happy Day, Be Nappy Day,
Happy Nappy Day. You
Happy
got it
Nappy
right.
Day,
Happy Nappy Day.
all of that.
Mhm.
Be nappy, be happy, nappy day. I
Yep.
like it. That sounds like somewhere we should be. Oh my goodness! But again, we know we won't pop up on you this time, High Priestess.
Okay.
So
No, but see
we
now I need to. Now I know. I'll be looking in the ethers for y'all. So
listen.
yes, I know
we
now.
meant we are worldwide, and that's what it has to be, which is why there has to be this type of expansion. We have to be able to move and shift and do things in this way. I mean, if you think about it, there's so much room on this planet for all of us to do this work. It really, really, really is. It's so much room, and it is a worldwide global mission. So go ahead, High Priestess. I know you got some other things. I know. Listen, this win
So
energy.
I'm going to. The other thing is this is not necessarily event related, but I am inviting folks to join us with the womb evolution technique. And you can go right to the website, wombevolution.com, or melanated. No, Womb Evolution. Just go to wombevolution.com. That's just put you in one place. Uh, and there is an assessment form that you fill out, and I'll be reading those assessment forms, and I will have a short meeting with each and every one of you, and we'll just in that meeting, I'm telling you, you're going to get some information that you never heard before. All right. So far there's not one person who hasn't had that meeting that's like, oh, no. So it's going to be, it'll be a confirmation. I'm going to say it's going to be a confirmation, but you probably haven't had that confirmation before. I'll say it that way, because you always know what you know. It's just sometimes you need to have someone give you that confirmation. So we'll have a quick meeting, and then we'll get you enrolled on the womb evolution technique. What I'm doing differently than what I've done before is that we will have a session. Okay. There will be a session where it's going to be like a group coaching session and a check-in session. Okay. Because a lot of times, as we are going through these phases, there are a lot of things that are changing and are shifting. And sometimes you find yourself evolving so quickly that sometimes you really need a support group for your evolution. Okay. And so we've realized that through our experience, that sometimes you need that support as you are going through this thing, because it may spin so fast, and you wake up and you say, oh, you look up and a marriage that you've had for many, many, many years gone. Like that. Okay. And is something that you didn't think that could ever happen. Like, that's not even possible. Like, what? Ask me how I know. So but
Full
it's good.
transparency. Full
Okay.
transparency.
But it's all good though, because on the other side of it is complete and full understanding. There's no remorse. There is no, oh, I wish that it had lasted, and and hoping that maybe that something is going to happen later. No, that's done. It's over. It's gone. Check it off the list or whatever. but it is the experience of it and why the all of those questions. So sometimes you need that support as you are moving through your evolution. And so we basically have evolutionary changes or evolutionary change support group. Okay, and that's what we're going to be doing with the womb evolution, because we're not playing. When we say it's womb evolution, we really do mean it's evolution. It ain't womb information only. It is information, but it is information and application of that. So you need the support, because once you start making these changes, things in your life also change. And you may not be aware of how fast or how quickly this is happening. And then you look up and you say, oh, dang, what did I do?
And that's real. So I actually started my courses. I started taking mine. And
You always give me, you always surprising me. She always like, I ain't gonna tell her. I'm gonna wait till we go live and say it.
Yeah. So I started taking mine already, and it's so funny. It's like she's sitting in the room talking to me, y'all, because I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm a multitask. I'm the wind, so I'm all over the place, and I'm sitting there like, well, let me get my paper and I'm gonna get my notes. And by the way, I'm gonna keep my laptop up because I got a few things to do. And just as I'm doing that, she's at the point in the video when she was like, now don't be multitasking. And I'm like, get off the video. Like, it cannot be like this throughout the entire course of my art. Like, we are not going to be doing this throughout this entire course. So I'm really excited, like clearing away that space. And I am. We've got a lot of classes out the way. I got a few events out the way. And so it is that time for me to go into doing some more building and expanding. And so the room is there. Make sure that you give yourself that space and time to work on you and do the work. Like, don't cheat yourself by making this something that, I just finished listening to a Zoom call in my earbuds while I had 4 other screens up. You can't do that with this course. You don't want to do that with this course. You want to master yourself. And then in that process, it's nothing like being able to tap into somebody and be like, listen, I'm discovering some things. What you think about what I'm discovering? And being able to have this live session with High Priestess is going to be amazing. And being able to tap in and connect with people and have that intimacy, I think it's going to be great. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to many people who are signed up being on those lives and sharing, and us all just expanding together, like that experience. Can you talk a little bit more about that, High Priestess, and what we can look forward to in those sharing?
Yeah. So I actually, and I just remember, because I'm sitting here while you talking, I'm looking at the flyer. It's called Mess with Ma'at. Okay. I always gotta have something. It's you be like, I'm messing with my eye. And the mess is managing evolution survival sessions. Okay. And so that is mess with my eye. And so we're gonna really, really, when we get into these sessions, I will have a topic that I'm going to discuss. However, it is going to be an open forum for people to share, but I'm going to really talk about some practical some things that, see, it's one thing to read the books and you learn about, hey, not, we don't always have to be in, you learn about different modes. Okay. One of the things in Unwounded is the different modes that you can put your uterus in, besides just the sacred mode of reproduction. You also learn about, if you're still having a cycle every 28 days, you have the power, you have a specific energy or specific essence that you are radiating for that 28-day cycle. Okay, so you learn all of those. So all of that stuff, that's great. Okay, so while you're doing that, if you're doing that and you're not also upgrading your family is not moving at that rate either. You're just in your room, you're in your space or whatever, the children are out there or whatever. If you're not telling them or not, could you hear me still, or did I just totally go away?
I don't know if it went away for everybody, but it definitely went away for me. Did it go away for
Okay,
everybody?
can somebody put it in the chat, because I will repeat what I said.
Yeah, it
Were you
absolutely.
able to hear everything I said, or did it just go away completely? Where y'all at?
I know we still live. Let me know, Mr. Immortal, you're in the chat. Are we still live on your end?
Okay, he said he lost us. Okay, so
Okay.
what I was saying, these mess with my sessions, they're important because while you are learning about the different uterine modes you can be in, while you are learning about how you can if you still have a menstrual cycle every 28 days, you have a different essence that you are rolling with, or different. I'm using the word essence, and I'll get into that later, but I'm gonna say essence versus power at this point. But a different essence that you are radiating every 28 days. Even if you are no longer have a cycle, you have a perpetual essence that you are radiating from your uterus. So as you are getting into all of this, a lot of this stuff is just a lot of internal work. All right. If you are not sharing this with your household, your daughters, your sons, your spouses, whomever you live with that is close to you, your friends, your close friends, not everybody. Okay. Do this for a couple of years and leave them out of it. You will find yourself as an alien in your own household and in your own environment. Okay. Because we didn't do it together. We weren't unified. Ask me how I know. It's not a theory. Not a theory.
Those are
Okay.
facts. I can absolutely agree with you on that, and I can even agree with you on the part where I know what it looks like when you do operate in alignment, and how much easier it is because I've been on both of those roads.
Ashe. And so when that happens, you need that support. And so I just tell you up front now, because I know and I've had the experience, I don't want you just going through this technique and learning all of this, what they call high science. Okay. And then, walking with this, okay, aligning with this. But then you still have to live in this world. Okay. Or you still have to deal with the environment, the atmosphere, okay, your lifestyle, and the people, places, and things that are in those, all of your entanglements. They don't just disappear because you evolve. They don't just go away. They don't change. They don't, you don't, there's no magic wand that says, oh, okay, because I did this, then now my spouse is going to do this. Or I did this and now my children are. automatically going to fold into it. Okay, there is no magic wand for that. And so that's why we got the Mess with My Aunt sessions, where we literally have a support group to deal with these things, and it's based on experience.
That's
Okay,
right.
and
So
so
you
this
don't
is
have to
what
feel
we
like
have.
an alien when you're going through this process, because that can happen. I can remember some experiences I've been through, and there was no support, and but I'm the only one in my home doing it, and it was just like, you know what? It was so much easier to quit. It was so much easier to fall back into the old ways and the old patterns because you feel alone in that situation. So I
Yep,
shake you.
I say you will either quit, and I like that you said that, that you're going to have two responses. You're either going to quit, or you're going to shut down or shut out individuals that they're not, okay, they don't know what I'm talking about. So you're just going to shut it down, but that's not going to help you. It's just going to get worse because you keep going further and further. Greetings, Moot.
Nick,
Yes.
can we take a pause for a minute for Miss Siberia? So, how about I had no idea how well I knew her. I did
Really?
not know. I had no idea how well I knew Sacred Woman Practitioner Siberia. I did not know. I know the face very, very well. And I think that where I see her name is spelled a little differently. But then I am on a call this week, this past strong, and there's that face, and she's like, "My Kia." Like, I know you.
That's what's up.
Sorry,
That's what's
in that neighborhood.
up.
Who knows what them sirens really about? We don't ask questions. But no, it was beautiful to see you, sis, and it is wonderful to finally know that yeah, we are connected. So, greetings to you. It was great to see you on the call the other day, and I am looking forward to the journey. So, I am finally gonna go ahead and finish my Sacred Woman practitioner's journey. Many people who know me know I just, I do me in my walks. I just do. And that is where holistic wellness was birthed. We journey sometimes, and just like what High Priestess is offering with the mess, it's support that we need on these journeys. Sometimes you don't always need someone telling you what you need to do. You just need support while you're figuring it out for yourself. And I had an amazing experience going through Sacred Woman. It was so amazing that I was like, I need to sit and take some time for myself and go through these gateways and explore more of me, which is how I met High Priestess Ma'at, tapping into this whole divine feminine, because I need to know all of who I am. And she came in with this wet, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to know about that. Of course, that's why she named it that, because that's where my mind went. I'm like, I want to know.
I'm like, okay.
and here you go. Fast forward, this is where we are. It's the evolution, it's the growth. But I did what most healers and wellness practitioners do. I got my information and I was ready to give it away and share it with other people. And I had immediately signed up for my practitioner's course, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to have a circle. I wasn't ready to share anything with anybody. And so I took a step back, and I'm glad that I did, because now I am in a position where I am so full of who I am, and I know me so well. And I give a lot of thanks to this door being opening by my kin twin sitting right here next to me, High Priestess, my aunt, and Maakheru. Man, she like bust that door open and was like, girl, come on out, like, and be who you are. Like, just come on out. She just unlocked the door. And so now I'm ready. to just continue the journey through my evolutionary priesthood, as well as finish out my journey as a sacred woman practitioner. And who did I see leading the call if it was not? But I and tell me, because I hear you say it a lot, High Priestess. What do
Moot.
you call
Just call it moot.
it? Moot?
Moot.
Moot.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So I
yes.
know that she is a moot, and moots to
Well,
moot
Moot is
superior.
mother. Moot is
Yes.
mother, and that's and she is a priestess or high priestess, I believe, in a sacred woman, and so they
She's
give
a
us
moot.
the title abut. Okay, they say abut, and then sometimes
Mhm.
and then moot as well.
Yeah.
That's just kind of um, the customary greetings. But yeah, you can
And
just if you don't, Sabira is the name. She got, she ain't,
mhm.
she ain't all up on
It
that.
ain't all
You can,
formal.
but I'm just saying, you call her Moot. I think she'll answer to that. I boot. She'll answer to
Yeah,
that.
moot is
Hey,
what I was
Sabira.
familiar with. That's what I was familiar with
Hmm.
Sacred Woman, the moots of Sacred Woman. So,
Yeah.
but
Hmm.
no, it's
Yeah.
it's a pleasure. And see, here we are talking about that frequency and connecting with people that are on the same frequency. Who knew? Like I had no clue the connection that was there
Yeah,
when I
well, I was wondering because I was like, wait a minute, you don't know, like, I'm pretty sure you guys have crossed paths before. And I remember I was talking to her, I said, whatever. And so that's what's up. But I do want to also just, okay, so there was two things. There was Ladybug in the
oh yeah,
chat.
let's go back to the
Ladybug
chat.
said
Sorry, y'all.
she's ready to, she's so ready. So I put the link in there. And if you go to that link, you can fill out the assessment form. I know we have talked. Okay, we have already had a consultation, but go ahead and fill out the form, and we will get you started. Also, I want to mention now that I see Mood is here. They are starting up the Womb Cry Institute. Is starting up in September, I believe. I don't know the exact date. Okay, and I'm gonna answer that question too. I don't know the exact date, but the Womb Cry Institute is starting up in September. I believe they are accepting their applications now as well. And with the Womb Cry Institute, where they do teach you, you do become a certified vaginal steaming practitioner. However, that's not all you
Mhm.
learn.
Mhm.
Okay, that it is and Moot, please, correct me. Uh, I believe it is six. It's like 3 months. Like it's not no 2 week class that you take. It's intense. Okay, it's intense. I've seen the manuals. I've seen the work that they do. They actually use the books, What's in Your Womb in particular, as well as other books. And you really have to. Oh, 4 months. There you go. It's 4 months.
And make sure
Um,
you put the information in the chat so
yeah,
that we can share it and get it shared on all of the other
yes, please,
platforms as
Moot,
well.
if you can put the your website in there, and so they can check it out as well. So if you're interested in becoming a vaginal steaming practitioner, I highly, highly recommend the Womb Cry Institute because one of the things, and I'll just tell you just from experience and from people who have told me about this, who are practitioners, one of the first things that they realized was that once you start steaming the vagina and your uterus, guess what comes out of there besides just the physical energy? Okay, all kinds of stuff. People start crying. The spirits in there. Okay, it is a receptacle. If you look up the um, definition of womb, and I got it in the book. Okay, the womb is it literally defines it's defined as a storage place. Okay, for it could be a storage place for a fetus, but it also can be a storage place for anything. So when we are exchanging energy, okay, every time that we exchange energy sexually, the energy from the sperm, which contains his thoughts, his feelings, the emotion. Okay. And then mixed in with what we already got. That gets stored into the uterus. And so when you start cleansing, he said leftovers, this guy. I forgot you was on here. Okay. When we start cleansing that area, then all of that comes out. And so you need to know how to deal with that. And so in the Womb Cry Institute, they tell you to first deal with yourself. Okay. You got to deal with you first because that's what's in your womb. Okay. And then as you go through your own experience, then that makes it better for you to be able to help other women as you are being their practitioner. So, definitely recommend if that is something that you're interested in to reach out and Moot and Mama Lisa. They are uh, they are awesome. Okay, and so definitely check it out. This one, okay.
We really don't. We can't with this monkey today. I cannot. We missed you around though. I must say I did miss the monkey energy sometimes in the chat. So thank you for showing up and make sure you come on over there to the First Frequency Womb Divinity sessions every other Friday and bring some of that monkey energy supporting High Priestess. We know you'll be in the building for sure. So make sure you are there.
uh, and then Ladybug asked about if there are any
Indianapolis
connections
people.
in Indianapolis.
Mhm.
Um, I believe close by we got folks in Ohio. I know. What's is Cleveland? You know, and I should feel bad because I'm from Chicago. I should know the area, right? Uh, but I left when I was a teenager. It wasn't like I was driving or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was a teenager. So, Cleveland, I know we got folks in Ohio. We got a nice group of people in Ohio. Um, Indianapolis. I will check. I will check. I will ask that question for you, Ladybug, on the Mimic platform and see who we have in that area. But I know we have a nice group of folks in Indianapolis. We got some people in Chicago, Detroit. I know that's well, Chicago ain't too far. It was about 3-4 hours, something like that. Right? I forgot. I was a teenager. Just saying. I don't remember how close it is. I think it's about what is it? Chicago is about what 3 hours from Indianapolis. Am I right?
I'm not sure. I know it's cold.
It ain't cold right now. Now, 2 weeks from now, it will be, but it's not right now.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, Ohio. Okay, see, look, I do. Okay, so I can definitely get you connected with some folks in Ohio. Definitely. So just shoot me an email and just remind me because you know what's gonna happen as soon as I get off of here. Yeah. So definitely send me an email and remind me to connect you with my folks in
Okay,
Ohio.
so let's tie everybody back to what we were talking about because y'all know how we do. We just be flowing around here. But I want to make sure that if anybody fell off or came back in, we did have some breaks in the reception and everything. So the mess with Ma'at. Tell everybody what that is again, High Priestess. Mess.
Managing evolution survival sessions.
I'm
And
gonna put that in the
that
chat.
is a part of the womb evolution technique. Okay, so you have to be on the womb evolution technique because that is an intensive program where you literally get a high dose of evolution at one time. And so when you are going through that process, the thing that I mentioned was that um, if you don't take close note of your environment, your entanglements, and mostly I'm talking about people, your children, your spouses, your siblings, or those who are very, very close friends. You will look up and you will find yourself alone. And not and it may not be a bad thing that you're alone. It's just that you're going to wonder how you got there. Okay. And so there is support through this process. There are some things to look for. Okay. There are some pitfalls to that you can step over instead of having to go through the process and then say, oh shoot, okay, I didn't know that this was happening. Okay, so this is what we have added to the womb evolution technique, and I'm very excited about that because I get to share some of the tools, some of the things that I know that can help, and you can avoid some of the things. There's no reason once somebody has had the experience, there's no reason for somebody else to continue to go through it.
Right.
Okay, so
Fact. That's a fact. That's
Ashe, surreal. Ashe.
Mhm. So,
Yes.
in order to be a part of this managing evolution survival sessions, you have to be signed up for the womb evolution technique, and it is a self pace. It's self paced, but you are going to want to spend that time and give yourself that space in order to go through each one of the sessions and each one of the recordings. Make sure that you just allot um, your personal time, and then when you are ready, these sessions will be available. Did you say a date already? Because I'm going to put that up there, a date that you're going to start the sessions yet, or you're going to just,
All
how
right.
will we know? How will the people that are
Well,
enrolled know?
oh, okay. So they will get the ones who are enrolled. They will get an email from me. Um,
Mhm.
if not a direct text message, to say, hey, this is when these are the dates. I'll set up some dates. Um, and so yeah, I just haven't set them up yet.
Okay,
I'm getting
no
my
problem.
schedule together to make sure that I can do them like I want to, and that I have everything set up. Okay, so Ladybugs, and she'll be ready in September. Okay, Ashe.
Mhm.
All right.
To join, and I'm just gonna put that in the chat so that everybody can see. Oh, I did. I already put it in there. All right, I'm ahead of myself. So, all right, that is what's up. So y'all already know we don't really we be a lot in a certain amount of time, but because this was the last day, we want to check. Let me check the comments.
Oh,
I
and I
need to
see
keep
she also says she's dealing with that with her, and her son is the
that
only one that's with her.
alienation.
See?
Hmm. This
Mm-hmm.
this is the stuff, Ladybug. Like, that's why we know we can only give you so much here. Only so much can be done when we come in for these lives. We kind of come so that everybody can find out all of the tools that are available for you on this journey of self mastery. So, coming into these sessions, getting yourself signed up, getting connected with Mimic. Go ahead and get yourself connected with Mimic, get onto the aligning with the cycles, come on to some of the sessions. There are a lot of things. Sign up for the text messages. I need to put that up so people can know how to do that. But sign up for the text messages so that you can stay up on the things that's going on, because we absolutely know what it feels like to be the only one. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Mm-hmm.
we all are drawn to each other. So we absolutely know. And so I think it is great that High Priestess is going to allot this time so that we can have that space. But you take the time for yourself, because that's, again, it's self taught. This is about self mastery, it's self paced. And then you have a guide, somebody who's willing to come in and say, hey, look, I've experienced some things. This is what I can share based on my experiences, and then we all grow and evolve together. I love it. I
Mhm.
absolutely love it. So, as we always do, I want to make sure that we cover everything, all of the new things and all of the stuff that you have coming up, the classes, anything that you need to mention before we go ahead and release you to just fire off and close this out.
Well, the only thing, the only other thing I would say is definitely check out the melanin frequency, melaninfrequency.org. We are in the year of materialization. And oops, where my camera at? Okay. All right. And so these malas, these are something that we said that we were going to in year one, we was like, oh, I said it out the gate. I said, hey, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna order, I'm gonna find a temple or something in Tibet, and I'm going to order all of these malas, and then we can just put our own. We can put the 52 frequencies in it. Okay, so I've been saying that for almost 2 years now, but I said it to the right person. Okay, I said it to my kin twin over here in 242, and she said, "Oh, really?" Why would you get them from Tibet when we can make them ourselves? I said, what? She said, I know how to make these. What? And I can show you how to make them. I said, what? So I made one. I made mine. So I mean,
Come on, High Priestess, tell self mastery, self sufficient around here. We don't go outside of the melanin dominant community for
come on.
anything.
Woo-wee.
We don't need to.
Listen, I said, I love that girl. What? And next thing I know, we got malas for days. You know what I'm saying? We got all kinds of stuff and t-shirts and everything else. And so I was like, okay, up, there you go, there you go. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because we be on that melanin frequency around here.
Okay. Okay. And so this is no, the text messages, no. Just send me email, Ladybug, and we'll make sure you get it. Um so what was I gonna say? So this is the year of the materialization. These malas, the frequencies that we put into these malas, into t-shirts, into all of these things that we have materialized. Okay, we say that, but we don't take that lightly. There is a specific process that we put in these models. We got to the point we figured out, okay, listen, it's not enough of us to mass produce these. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be producing them off for the 4 seasons. We're going to come together on the solstices and the equinoxes, and what we make, that's what we go that's what we have. And then when they're out, they're out. Do we sell those? Yes, you can go to melaninfrequency.org. You're talking about the malas, you're talking about the t-shirts.
I'm actually about to put everything up. So y'all know
Okay,
we have
perfect.
the flyers and stuff for the malas. I'm gonna put that up. Thought there was a way to do this where we wasn't all blocked. There we go.
But you know what? That we that's the did I thought I put the new flyer in there. Cause you know
Oh,
that
not in here. Yeah,
that one's
that's
wrong.
right. It has the wrong address. I got you.
You'd like to
No,
get your
we
kin
don't.
numbers? Okay. Brother Surreal, can you help Kia with her kin number, please?
To the 242s.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, hey, hey, you know I like that name. Hey, girl. I'm
Yeah.
Mike here. If you didn't know, hey.
So yeah, okay, so she's gonna put
I'm
it up.
actually gonna put it in the chat. The link for the malas. I got you right now.
And
And then the new
Moot,
flyer.
I do have miles for you and Baba. I do. Okay, so they're coming. They coming, they coming, they coming. But I got something a little different. We actually have some. We're gonna give you some of these, but we also got something a little different coming. Okay, so we do have y'all smallest. Don't worry about it. We got you. Okay, what else was I saying? Okay, so melanin frequency, and that, yeah, we definitely, we want everyone to get on that. Uh, what's this? The chat is going so fast here. Kia, what we need is your date of birth, your full date of birth. I don't know how to private chat on this thing, or unless you just want to put it in the chat. If it doesn't matter, Brother Surreal can help you with your kin number. Okay. And if not, you can email us. You can email admin at melanatedimmortals.com. Okay. If you want a shirt, she's gonna put the link in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, you'll be able to get them from
all in
melanin
one
frequency.
spot.
Yes, so
Yeah.
so you don't have to go crisscross.
Yes, we are working that out, y'all, because things are materializing so quickly. It's just happening that now we got to make sure that all of the if somebody else was handling this for us, this probably would have been done first. But you got the Wind Twins on this mission, so we got all of the materialized things, and we are going to make sure they get in your hands. But for now, you can go to Holistic Wellness Worldwide and get your t-shirts. So you get your malas from the Melanin Frequency, and you get your t-shirts right now from Holistic Wellness Worldwide if you want to order today. But before this coming strong in, we're going to have everything in one place. I'm working on it tonight. So.
And believe me, when she say that, that means that what that means is you need to get your stuff together. Okay. Oh, indigo. Okay, I didn't know indigo. Oh, okay. Listen, we not the kin. I don't know the rhyme, but it's three of us on here. That's 242s. Okay, because indigo sapphire. Yeah, I didn't know. She like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, y'all giving y'all got well, I'm moving models and t-shirts and stuff.
Is there another 242? Uh-oh.
Well, this is Lisa from Womb Cry Institute. Okay. And these are the mothers of Womb Cry Institute. I just didn't know. I didn't know. But now I see the logo there. So she like, hold on now.
We are going to
I
have
got
to
some
do
models for you too.
Special 242 episode. We just got to do a special 242 live.
Oh, can you imagine that? Oh man, here we go. Okay, so yes, all right. So we got the 242 trio up here. All right. Oh man, so that's what's up. So hey, P. Marshall. Okay.
And 242 give you the Blues Clues. I absolutely like it.
I know. So he's asked a lot of questions in here.
Okay, let's go. We got
he wanted to know the gemstones of the malas. So these are the volcanic. What is it's 242? You do it. Yeah, mala. Go ahead. You know.
Yeah. The malas consist of the main stone on the malas are the lava stones, of course, because we are dealing with the earth energy. Lava is just amazing. These things, I think High Priestess mentioned it before, they literally heat up when you're meditating on them. They heat up when you're making them. But we also have green jade on the stones. Some of them, I think we have some that are going to have aventurine, but they're definitely going to have green stones, which represent energy, healing energy, the heart chakra, money, prosperity, all those wonderful things. So yeah, High Priestesses, and they're different greens now, again, because it's the same jade or aventurine stone is what you'll have. And then the black and the stone, the black and the red stone that's on the tassel. You have black obsidian, which is a protective stone, and then red coral, which is the stone that helps with our mind, with your mental, all types of mental healing. All of the stones are on purpose, and the string. I don't know if you can see it. Hold yours up, High Priestess. I think your lighting is better than mine. The string on the inside and the knots are all green, so we use green hemp string. Everything was done on purpose. It was absolutely, the stones are
In-
all on purpose.
Including, you can see that this tassel has
Yeah.
the lotus.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, we
so
have different ones. Yeah.
yes, ladies, you can ask for that if you want it. It does look a little bit more feminine, even though they are. And then these, this
Yeah, I
one
have the one with
has.
the male.
Oh, you have
I
that one.
got it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
So
um, yeah, we serious about it. So definitely,
and
um,
and and we haven't talked a whole lot about it. We got some stuff that's going to be coming out for the new solar cycle. So just know, y'all keep your eyes open. This is just the beginning of the things that
mhm.
we're doing, but we're gonna shh, shh. Y'all getting some exclusive information, but just stay tuned. This is just the beginning of all that we are doing. So yes, jades. What about all clear quartz? What about it?
They RBG, because we doing RBG. So we were
Now,
doing red, black, and green.
now let
Surreal.
me, yeah, know this surreal. These are the melanin frequency malas. So that's what we are showing on here today. The melanin frequency malas. They are absolutely other malas available. You can get you malas. We will make them, but we on that melanin frequency tonight. So clear quartz and the lava stone, you can absolutely order you some custom melanin frequency malas as well. Those are available. So if there's a particular stone that you want added, just know that the lava stones are going to be the same. You're going to have the green hemp cord. Those things are going to be the same. The red tassel will always be there. For these particular malas. The stones on the tassel will always be green, black, and red. But any additional stones, if you wanted to add additional stones, thought I okay, yeah, I can't show it, but there are some that we are working on right now, some special ones, and so they have stones within these lava stones that are different, and so you can have clear quartz added to yours if you like. So yes, custom orders are available, but and they will have the 52 frequencies in them as well. They will all be charged just as these are charged, but these are the ones that we will be just producing as the standard RBG mala for the melanin frequency. High Priestess.
Yeah, I'll show you. You went where I thought you were going to go with it, so that's perfect. Kia, you can go to melaninfrequency.org. Okay. Yep. And you can order directly from there. And then Surreal, of course, you know how to uh, get in contact with my Kia. You cannot order the custom. Okay, so let me be clear. You can't order the custom ones from melaninfrequency.org. How do they get that? Just they need to reach out to you on Holistic Wellness.
Yeah, you can just go to Holistic Wellness Worldwide. There are some orders. There's room for you to order there. Please know that. And when you order your custom malas from Holistic Wellness Worldwide, please indicate that you are getting them from the melanin frequency. These are melanin frequency malas that you want, because all the melanin frequency things that we have, malas, the bracelets, anything that we have that you come and you order and you like, I'm on that melanin frequency, proceeds go to, we are sharing all of the proceeds with the melanin frequency. So all of the things that are going on, all of the different things that are happening for the priesthood, for the things that High Priestess has going on surrounding the melanin frequency, we on fire and we're in full support of it. So everything that you purchase from Holistic Wellness Worldwide that is a part of the melanin frequency, you are showing your support to the melanin frequency because those proceeds are going to the melanin frequency. We are sharing profit with our sister and all that she got going on
Not
over there.
me, but
Yeah.
the movement.
And here's
I get a
here's
little
the thing.
something. I get to eat a little something.
I'm not even. We sold 100 around here. This is she's the mother, and the things that whatever she is birthing over there between her, the mother, the daddy, grandpa over there. Oh, he gonna be so mad at me. Big brother Baba Wanik, but no, I think he's even said that before. If they are the mother and the father of Mimic, he's grandpa. So all of the things that are being birthed over there, we want to show our support. And for holistic wellness, the moment that we started hearing the different frequencies, the moment we heard the mission statement, the transmission for this year, the year materialization, and then the mission statement, we were in full support. And then the moment I start working on these malas, everything else start coming red, black, and green. So it is a frequency, it is an energy. And so there's no way I could just keep making and pumping this stuff out and not support where it came from. So absolutely, we are setting it up the beginning of the year. That's why we don't want to, we're not talking about this. Y'all not hearing this right now. Don't tell nobody. But we got some things that are coming, and everything is going to go and support the mission to shift the global consciousness and all the things that has to be done. We live in this matrix, and we got to be a part of it. It takes this energy, this type of energy, in order for us to be able to do the shifting that we want to do. And so why not, at the same time, we are supporting each other financially. We are using the elements of the planet and of the earth in order to shift the consciousness and heal ourselves and shift our mind cells. And we look cute. Why are we doing it? I'm just saying. Like, all energy work ain't got to be ugly. You can have these on and be transmitting that frequency. I'm just saying.
This one right here. Okay.
With that said, I think everybody. Oh yeah, we gonna be cute doing everything we do. That's for sure. But that's where we are. That's what we're on, and we absolutely support everything that mimic the melanin frequency, womb evolution. We support it all. That's why we have no problem calling out the names. Let me tell y'all a big secret. We support High Priestess Ma'at and Maakheru Amen in whatever she does. Like, we just do. We support her. And it's not because we just like her. We support the mission. We support what she is saying. We believe in Lakesh Alaken. We believe that we are each other's reflections, and that there's no reason why we have to keep reinventing these wheels around here when we can all just work together. This is my lane. This is what I do. That is her lane. That's what she do. And this is how I can show my support to what she does. And so that's what I think we all should be doing as a family, showing each other support. So shop with us, melaninfrequency.org/shop. Everything is going to be there very, very soon. But you can also dip around in the Holistic Wellness Worldwide. You're going to see stuff over there for melanin frequency too. Yeah. So, High Priestess, we're going to get everybody taken care of. Please make sure I'm going to share all this information in the chat. I think that we have it, all of the links up. If you don't log right off, of course, we're going to put some flyers and things up for you to see as you listen to the music that we always like to play at the end. But we want to let High Priestess close us out. She always catches stuff. See, look at her. She over there in the chat. So she always catches stuff in the chats. So it's probably something that if we missed it while we was talking, she got it. There's a nugget that she wants to leave us with. I like to allow my big sister, my kin twin, to close us out and do what she does, and that is speak evolutionary to the people and seal it. So, with that said, thank y'all so much for joining us. We will not be live next Wednesday, but High Priestess will be live this coming Friday. So, that'll give you a little taste and get you set up. So we're gonna make sure that we are all there on the channel. I think we shared the information in the chat as well with the for the show schedule, but I'll make sure that it goes up again, and I'll also post it with this particular video, because y'all know I'm learning all this new stuff, that all these links and stuff, I can post it in the description of the video. Who knew? So I'll post it and make sure that all of the information that we share is in the description of this video. So if you did not catch us live and you're getting the replay, you can get all the information there. So with that said, thank y'all so much. I send y'all all some love and light from Holistic Wellness Worldwide. And we are going to let High Priestess close us out. And don't forget to introduce the song.
Okay. All right. So, wow, this has been a lot of fun tonight. Definitely have had a lot of fun and being here tonight. And again, definitely we want to invite you to come on Friday to the Rev Shock Show. That's going to be our first frequency divine femininity show, and so definitely come and show your support. And you can act out in that chat as well. I may not catch it, there's a lot more people in there. But we will definitely appreciate your support. The thing that I want to end with, as we were talking about, that we mentioned, let's go back to the mess with my aunt, okay? Managing evolution survival sessions, okay? And so one of the things is, I'll just give you this little tidbit, is to really check those things that are subtle. Okay. It's the small things. See, it's not really the big things that get you hemmed up. Okay. Or that keep you or get you to the point. Many of us have reached the point where we have, how you have that statement where you say, oh, I've done so much work on myself. Okay. Because you've been here, you've trained with this person, you've trained with this master, you've read all of these books, you have gone through many programs, and you are still feeling a little stuck spiritually. Okay, so one of the things that you want to, if you are in that state, or let's say you're just beginning and you don't know where to go because there's so much information, there's so many places that you can look. One of the things I'm going to say is, I'm going to start with, you definitely need to find out what your galactic signature is. Okay. And if you don't know what that is that, what is she talking about? Okay. You need to check us out at, you can send us an email at admin@melanatedimmortals.com, and we will get that information to you so that you become grounded in your purpose. Okay, you're going to get some serious confirmations about who you are and what you came here to do. Because everyone who has a physical body, okay, all of us who have a physical body, we have a purpose, a service, and a mission here on this planet. Okay, and most of the time, what we do is we spend our lives spinning around trying to figure that out. Okay. So if you have a physical body, you don't need to have a physical body to exist. Ancestors exist, entities exist, okay, without physical bodies. But when you have one, then that means you came here to do something. So the first thing you need to do is figure out what that is. And it's probably not your job or your career. We already know that. Okay, so you need to move away from that thinking. You need to find out what that is. Okay. Two, the thing that hems a lot of us up is there are areas that we are not willing to look at, and a lot of those areas are really some very simple things and some very subtle areas. Okay, one is in our speech. And people, and I remember, listen, I remember rejecting the elders when they started telling me about the spell on words that we have in the English language. That's why it's called spelling. Okay, so you may not be saying what you think you're saying. All right, you think that you're saying something, you think you're saying one thing, but you're saying something else. All right, and so, like, for example, give everybody some homework. Look up the etymology of the word care or cure. Cure and care come from the same place. You know what it really means? It means to worry. It means to fret over. It doesn't mean what we think it means, which is to nurture. All right, so there's some little areas, okay, that we need to pay attention to. And I remember there was this one elder when I was just starting in this process. Man, before you get anything out of your mouth, he stopped you. And I was like, damn, I don't want to be around this guy because I can't say anything. Like I just can't say, there's nothing that I can say that's going to be right. But now I know why he was saying that. All right. And so these are areas, it takes time. It's not gonna happen overnight. Just know what you're doing. Observe your speech. Even if you have to speak the same way. And I still do. I probably said about 7 or 8 things with some spells on it, okay? Or more than that. All right. But what I'm saying though is while I'm saying it, I'm listening. I'm observing, okay, as I am speaking. Two things we always talk about and mimic: melanated immortals making evolutionary changes. Days, okay, days. The mind doesn't know the difference between being in a days or days of the week. And this is our Baba Wanik always hones in on this. Okay, you really don't want to be in a days or week. Weak is weak. It's a spell. You're still saying the same thing because you're not literally. You know what I'm saying? Is weak. That's why you hear the Rastas say strong in. That's why people change those terms. So these are some really subtle things, and once you start going into those areas, you'll see other areas. The thought processes you have about who you are in your family. Like one of the things my kid mentions is I'm the youngest. Okay, so what does that mean to be the baby, the hothead, the one that doesn't have responsibility, the one that's always running off and doing this, that, and the other? Really? Is that how you're 185 years old right now? You still the baby? There's probably some things that haven't been questioned. Okay, or you the oldest, you're always responsible for somebody else. Really? You gotta, it sounds good, it sounds noble to always have to take care of somebody. Really? Do you still want to do that, forever ever? Just questions. Now you might say yes, but I'm just saying it's something that we probably never question. And so what we do is we take you through these little subtleties. So those are just a few little tidbits. I see Brother Surreal is putting some stuff here. Oh, thank you. Yes, there you go. He put the etymology of care. Like I said, lament. Why would you want to? So when we're saying I don't care, oh yeah, you want to not care. Okay, you don't want to lament. Okay, but when you do want to nurture something, you want to show some love, like the self-care movement. No, look at what we're saying. Look at what we're saying. Self-lament instead of self-nurture. And now nobody knew this. You don't, that's not what you mean when you're saying that. But when we're talking about moving to that next level and really getting to a point where we are, again, we'll talk about this on Friday on the Rev Shock Show, first frequency, in the melanin frequency, in our incarnation, in our purpose, in our mission, being the divinity that we were incarnated as. You're gonna address those things. You will change the way you speak. You will, yeah, Ashe, self-mastery. You will do that. It won't be something, and I can't do all of that. It takes too long. I can't be thinking about everything I say when I say it. I only have one language. I don't know. Why did I say that so fast? Because I know I've said it. Okay, so we have to take the time and we have to pay attention to these little small things, because that is where the shadow hides. That's where the shadows are. Dark, you don't have to be afraid of darkness. Okay, it's the shadow. Shadows hang out around lights. Look at the shadows, and you know what I'm saying? If I'm dark, you ain't gonna see no shadow. If I turn the lights off, you're not gonna see no shadows. Unless there's some light present. Okay, we got to stop saying things are in darkness. They're not. They're in shadow. That's the problem. It's not darkness. Light comes from darkness. And then you need to define the light. Here's some other areas that we're not willing to, that sometimes, let me not, say everybody's in that, but when I'm speaking this way, I'm speaking from things that I had to address in myself. So just know that. But you have to define light. Just by saying light don't make it good. You have to define light. Divine light. Healing light. The light of wholeness. Loving light. Anything that has been created is a light. It can operate in the shadow. Okay? So anyway, I'm going in. My kid, why you ain't stopping? Okay, this is too long. All right. So anyway, definitely we got all the links in here. I'm just saying, what you doing? You need to stop me. All right. We have all the links.
You know better, ma'am. You know better. I get caught up.
I see.
I'm over here. I say Owen.
Okay, and put stuff in the chat to make me go a little further. Oh yeah, say some more stuff. Okay, listen, come to the events. Do this. These are just tools to help us unravel what we already are. That's my last word. Let's bring up the closing song by our brother MC Class, the Om Technique. All right. And so with that, it has definitely been my honor, my pleasure. I love being on this platform. And I will see you on the next one in Lakesh Alakim and Hotep.
If you knew you were going to succeed, whatever you did, but you won't make it out here. You gonna succeed at whatever you do. What would you do or be? If you gonna succeed at whatever you do. And I would take my time. I would take my time. Me, who would be the divine mother's MC? See what I was doing in my life. You had 100. You know, I would take my dough and learn how to invest it. Yeah. I would make sure I made is totally invested. I would reach the highest heights I could reach. Highest heights I could reach. I'd be the super teacher. I'd be the super teacher. Super teacher. Super teacher. I'd be the super teacher. I just don't want to be a preacher. I want to talk to my own. Talk to my own. Faith at home. Telling people what you can do alone. You can do alone, baby. I smile at myself. Put the fear on the shelf. Put the fear on the shelf. I'd be the divine mother's MC. If I knew what I knew right now. The on technique, way out the atmosphere. The on technique, way out the atmosphere. The on technique, way out the atmosphere. The on technique.
Broken glass everywhere. People just wanna smoke out. You wanna know what this is about? It's the realness of the universe fully coming out. Damage control's just another god. We learn over the years that it comes from the inside. Send a spiritual message to the universe. Divine Mother will always come first. With this collective vibration we can reach. No need for a pulpit, I'm not here to preach. No one is better than the other. We all have unique powers to discover. Open pathways to our spiritual forces. A lot of us are tuned and we know our sources. All you have to do is be yourself. Be authentic, be real. Boom, what hell? Broken glass everywhere. People just wanna smoke out. 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 There's no other person greater than you. When you tap into your spirit, you'll know what to do. Heart chakra vibrates higher frequency. You do you, and I'll do me. That's the only way to be free. Not dwelling in your past repeatedly, saying it's all their fault. You're stuck in life like a pillar of salt. You better learn to move on, walk on, because the person that you're mad at's probably gone. Stop seeing yourself like a pawn. Be real with yourself, come on. While the world's on lockdown, reports sounded bleak. How do I stay calm? The old technique. Broken glass everywhere. People just wanna smoke out. Broken glass everywhere. People just wanna smoke out. Broken glass everywhere. People just wanna smoke out. Broken glass everywhere. People just wanna smoke out.
Way out the atmosphere, man. Way